Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1. It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
All right, Cande, let us begin with Amy Grant, of course, a big artist on her own, and the wife of Vince Gill. She had open heart surgery yesterday, Cande.
Oh, I hope she's okay.
Yeah, she had a condition from birth, I guess she finally discovered and wanted to take care of it, and all is well. I guess it was serious enough because, you know, she's not old by any stretch, but to have it since birth and now to for a doctor to see it and say, oh, we need to take care of this, I guess it must have been a little serious, kid. You know, you don't just...
Absolutely. You don't open heart surgery if it's not serious.
Yeah, but she's okay, so that's good. Carrie Underwood will be making a full Christmas album. A lot of people happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's working on that.
Are we going to have Christmas this year?
Yeah, well, in some sense, we will have Christmas. We'll see if it's over Zoom or in person. Twitter CEO, what's his name? I didn't write his name down and I lost the article. But anyway, the Twitter CEO, who's been out in the forefront of everything. Like he, you know, when COVID-19 first started, he was very much like forward thinking. And he said, listen, when this is all over, he's going to allow his employees to work from home if they feel more comfortable. You know, things like that. He just donated $3 million to Colin Kaepernick's foundation to help different communities and with what's going on in the world, Cande. And, you know, so good for him. They're out there doing things. Ashton Kutcher released a very emotional video about the racism in the country. And he looked a mess. I mean, really, and he's not that good of an actor, Cande. So we know it must have been real.
It must have been real because, he's not that good of an actor.
Yeah. So you can check that out. Drew Brees under fire this morning for comments he made about not wanting players to kneel during the anthem, and his teammates, people in the league, other famous athletes, a lot of people have him in their sights, Cande. Really, like he is trending on Twitter. And by the way, just as a side note, if there's no fans in the stands, are we still playing the national anthem? And I say that in all seriousness. That's
a very good question.
I love our national anthem. It's the anthem of this country. I get whatever. There's no fans in the stands. Are we still playing it? That's an interesting scenario. That's
a good question. I wonder about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, of course. They put out a video for San Dimas High School for their graduation in character, because that's the high school they attended.
Oh, I'm sure they really enjoyed that. Yeah, I would enjoy that.
NBA teams officially, it's signed off on. 22 teams will return for tournaments and play July 31.
Now, how many teams are there?
Give or take about 30. Could there be 31? Yes, but
so some are not joining.
Some are not joining. They're just going to do like a tournament and then to see who makes the playoffs, and then they're going to do the playoffs, and they're going to hold it at Disney World on their compound. They have 3 arenas, and all the players are going to be confined to the hotels there, and no one's traveling, no air travel, no going home. You're just going to live on the Disney World Resort, and there you go.
Interesting. And how long should that take?
They believe it's going to be, give or take, 2.5 months.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They're quarantined all over again.
Yeah, listen, as well they should be. I think it's the only way. I think baseball should do it. I think football should do it. Now, it's easier for basketball because there's a lot less players, Ken.
Right.
A lot easier for basketball. So,
we'll see how it goes.
Did you hear this? AMC theaters say they're probably closing for good. There's substantial doubt that they can continue after this pandemic, Cande.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah, well, think about it. Now, the move was always for the future to have movies eventually be available at home. Of course, Netflix putting out original movies, and now feature films are going right to TV because of the pandemic. Yeah. AMC and people are going to be afraid to go back. AMC Theater says they're probably just going to have to close down. So very interesting there. Dream Street, the old boy band, very sad. Just to show you, coronavirus still around. Chris Truesdale, who's 34 years old, passed of COVID-19.
I'm so sorry.
Yep, and sad stuff. It's still, we had 40-some-odd people in New York State die yesterday from COVID-19, and in places of protest, cases are rising. So, it's not in the news anymore, unfortunately.
I'm staying quarantined. My girlfriend said, I am staying. I'm not. They can reopen. I'm not reopened yet.
Well, last note on that, my fear will be when the second wave comes back in the winter, how hard it's going to be to, get people to confine themselves again. It's going to be interesting, Candy. Let's just hope for the best, okay?
Absolutely, always.
Mary Pat Gleason, the actress from Mom and some other things, died of cancer at the age of 70.
Sorry.
Celebrity Watch Party on Fox tonight. Millionaire on ABC. To Tell the Truth on ABC. I will try to finish Selling Sunset on Netflix, which is my guilty pleasure. And Lance Armstrong Part 2, I'm going to be watching the DVR today, Candy.
I watched that stupid Jeffrey Epstein thing, 4 parts of it, and it was it's time I can never get back. What a waste of my time.
Well, I found it interesting. He's an animal, I understand.
Come on.
I found it interesting anyway. And you like those documentaries, too. So.
I do. Not this one.
All right. Well, we'll check the roads next. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.